Today on Caliber 50 Customs, this 1956 Ford Walgreens panel truck. So, let's see what I do with it next. Hey everybody, Tom again. Welcome back to the gun range. 56 Ford panel van. Here we go. Well, first of all, gotta check it out, see what's going on with it. Really don't like the paint scheme or the tempos or anything like that on there. I've already pre-drilled and tapped the holes already. I just gotta take the screws out. As you see me here doing, take it apart, go over it, take the wheels off, at first I had a little difficulty getting the screws out, because one of them really just did not want to come out. Here it is apart, I try to get the interior out. It's kind of hard to get out because it's stuck in there a little bit. I'm pushing and trying to shake it out, just sitting aside. Definitely not digging the chrome interior. Here I'm taking the wheels out. I got a variety of wheels, as you see over there by my little sign. I got monster truck wheels, race car wheels. I just collect the wheels. I order a bunch of them off of eBay, Amazon, just in case, because I'd rather put rubber wheels on my projects. But, first things first, you gotta get rid of the paint, put it in the gun oil. I'm gonna knock that out real quick. And here, I'm going through trying to figure out what kind of wheels I want to throw on this thing. I come up with a couple of different varieties and, seeing what I think would look best. Thicker width, I thought about the dualies that I got here, but I'm already using them for a project. Got my Jeep wheels. I haven't even opened them yet. I got my Four Horsemen builds right there in the back. Can't really see them very clearly, but I got those set to the side. I already got ideas of what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do those. I got so many wheels, it's just really hard to come up with the one I thought. But I should have stuck with my first choice, and that's what I did. I went back, saw what I was using for my first choice, and decided to pick those. sooner or later, I'm going to be doing what I call a mystery car build. I have this casting. I have no idea what it is. So, if anybody could tell me what it is when they see the video, I will send it to them if they like it. If they can identify it, that'd be just great, because honestly, I thought it was Mercury Cyclone, because I have one of those, but there's still a few things that are different with it. Well, anyhow, as you see here, I'm trying different sets, seeing which ones would look good. But I like the ones I come up with. Of course, got chrome interior. I'm gonna snip off the bottoms. I'm gonna drop it down, sand it down, make it a little lower stance, because this vehicle is just gonna look good with that lower stance. And I guess I'm just still thinking about what wheels I want to use. I just can't make up my mind. Here I am again, trying to test out wheels, mock them up, and it just gets to the point where I'm like, I got so many wheels. That's the problem, is I got so many sets of wheels from either other cars or orders. But as you see there, I picked the ones, my very first choice, going with those. The good thing is they already have axles, so I can just pop the axles in and put them together. Didn't have to cut the axles any or anything like that. Towards the end of this video, I have the 71 Dodge Demon build. The only thing is, I did not receive my casting till a few days ago. So, I'm going to show you my complete build. It only took me like 2 days to do. Yeah, right here I'm just testing to see if the interior will fit over the wheels. And they do. There we go, it's out of the stripper. I was just testing it and see what it would look like with those wheels. I really like how it looks. Yeah, as you can see, the stripper didn't get all the paint off, but that's okay. Got a majority of it. I really like the style of these delivery vans. I really do. I'm not really fond of the hood, that way it pops open. I wish I could take it off, but then I really don't know how I'd get it back on. I'm test fitting everything, making sure it all fit, even with the base on, before I send it off to primer. Not too bad. Just pops in there pretty easy. Yeah, I think these tires are going to look really nice on this when it's done. It sort of rolls, because it's kind of a little tight fit for the axles. So, there we go, sanding it down with some steel wool, just trying to get whatever I can off of it. I've already primered the base, as you see here. I'm going to be painting it a chrome color. It's a metallic chrome. It's the closest thing to chrome I've ever seen. And then I primered the interior, of course. I masked off the engine so I didn't have to do the chrome again. And then I primered the body, which you can't really tell much of a difference. It looks good. It's a flat primer gray. Most of the time I use gray primer. So, we're getting ready to send it off to paint. I got this new paint I want to try out. This stainless steel metallic. I've always wanted to see what that one was like. And then I got this metallic rose gold, which is really beautiful color. I've actually used it on a couple other builds. But we're going to go off to paint here in a minute. As you can see, there's my truck for December. Got wheels put for it, my little cars, and there's the gold. Gold came out really good. I didn't see any bubbles, any spots. I'm gonna probably chrome out the grill there, as I was pointing out. Just trying to get it to where I want it, because I'm gonna make it a two-tone color. Oh, I got a guy that's wanting 2 of these trucks made. He's seen that diorama, and the blue one's the one that I had in the diorama. He wants 2 of them because he says they're just like his truck. He wants one for his personal collection, and he wants one for his dashboard. So his video will be sometime soon, probably after I get my custom auto in the mail. That's the only thing I'm waiting on, that and the Studebaker truck for the 4 Horsemen build. Which, later on in the video, I got information for those who don't know about the 4 Horsemen builds. Now, this is a 99 Silverado. I love Silverados. I had 2001 myself. So, here's the chrome. Just love how the chrome turns out. I'm going to end up clear coating it and, doing whatever I can to make it kind of shine out there. I went with a patriotic blue for the interior. It's nothing real fancy. It's a gloss. It's a pretty nice color. So, yeah, it's interesting color. Okay, as you see here, I'm just taping it off. I sped it up because it gets boring, because it took me a while to tape this thing off. I'm going with the two-tone, like I said before. I'm trying to be a little creative with it, but I'm also trying not to put too much into it. But the final one, actually, it turned out really, really good. So, yeah, I got a bunch of tape, different sizes. Got it from my local Hobby Lobby. Most of the stuff that I got, either got from my Walmart or Hobby Lobby or on Amazon, eBay. Most of the cars that I got, like one for the build, I already had 2 of, so I just kept the other one in his package until the build. Here's that metallic dark metal. It is beautiful stainless steel. Sorry, not the dark metal. Yeah, putting on a few decals. Just trying to make it look spiffy. The gold really helps the decal that I'm putting on the roof. It helps it stand out. It really does. Gold really, it makes any of the decals really stand out. The decals were fighting me right and left, though. I couldn't get them centered. And, it just was pain in my butt. I could not get them centered. And then finally, I guess it just kind of clicked, and I was like, got into a groove. But, I'm trying not to show too much of it, but it turned out great, because I just had to wait for the clear coat to dry, and then put the decals on. I'm putting my own decals on there. Thanks again to Chuck over at Flying Valiant's Builds. Does a great job with decals. He really does. And some of the other decals I've already had that I ordered off of eBay or, something like that. I got a bag full of nothing but just different decals. I got a few new ones in. I have some that I've had for a while. This is kind of, I guess, like a billboard for my shop. And if you guys don't remember, the 4 Horsemen monthly builds, are coming up, and I got a little bit of details for you if you forgot or if you need to know what's going on. The 4 Horsemen put on a monthly build, and they pick a casting. Each member picks a casting, and they choose what is done with it. So, let's start that out. like I told you all before, this is my 71 Dodge Demon stock street car.
Well, we're waiting.
And here it is, what you all been waiting for, the final result.